Whitey, you just said big week, excited to get out there. Does it feel like it's been a longer time since you've been out on the field than you'd expect?
A little bit, yeah. It's always like that after a pre-season, no matter how long, whether it's a week or 5 weeks or 10 weeks. Like, have a few weeks off footy and just get the itch back. So, yeah, itching to get out there. I certainly prefer playing than training, so very excited.
Bit of a, I guess, change up too in actually getting to go over to Perth before game day and get back into that usual game day routine that you guys would normally do.
Yeah, a little bit of normality, being able to go over a couple of days early. So, yeah, it's exciting. It's not the up and back in day trips and actually being able to get over the other side of Australia. So, looking forward to it. And there's, from what we're hearing, there's going to be a big crowd over there in Perth. So, that's exciting as well, getting back to playing in front of some eyeballs.
Even if they're not cheering for you guys?
I don't think it'll matter. The noise alone will be exciting. When it's been a tough time playing in front of smaller crowds. And, I think there's rumours that they might be able to pack it out. So just that noise alone, we'll pretend it's ours.
Hard to judge in a pre-season game where teams are actually out and what they're actually showing you. But what did you make of what you saw of the other day?
Yeah, very good. I think they're going to be very good. Obviously done a lot of recruitment over the last 12 months. Got some good names there. Got internationals coming off the bench and in their second team. So yeah, we know it's going to be bloody tough, and we've got a lot of respect for the force. They're going to be extremely physical. We learnt that pretty quickly in the trial game, and that was probably the biggest one for us. Is how much that collision zone is going to be important.
How tough were those game day trips last year?
Yeah, pretty tough, pretty long. I guess not physically draining, but just a little bit mentally. Once you're on the road and you're on your way up to, say, for example, somewhere like Suncorp, you're leaving early in the morning, kind of 9, 10 o'clock, and not getting back till midnight or later. So it's a little bit mentally draining. It can kind of catch up with you maybe the week after or 2 weeks after. So like I said, it's exciting to be able to go over a couple of days early, really focus on our prep physically. And Super Rugby, bit of normality.
And when you've got, like, Melbourne had to rush over to Canberra last week, like, is it important for everyone to just sort of, be on their toes to an extent?
Oh yeah, we've learned that in the last 12 months, haven't we? That things change pretty quickly. It's not just rugby players; it's the whole community. With this whole COVID pandemic. So it's good as it is now, but things can change. The goalposts can move before next week, and we'll adapt. And I think as a club, we're very good at adapting. Just jump on the roller coaster and see where we go.
And Mac obviously played on the wing in that trial last week. How do you think he went there?
Yeah, very good. I think he's a big body. He's quick. He's a ball player. Great vision. Never shuts up, which is great. Great comms. I think Mac's going to have a great year this year. So I think we're just this is just the tip of the iceberg for Mac. As he gets a little bit of more game time, bit of time in the saddle, I think we're going to see the more to Mac Hansen that meets the eye.
So Findsy get a bit of a stint out there as well. How important is that versatility going to be for you guys this year, do you think?
Yeah, I think very important. Great for Dan, great headache for him to have, and to have a guy that can cover literally every position from 9 to 15 is invaluable. So very lucky to have Findsy, and as you saw there, can play 9 bloody well and wing as well. So he's going to be pretty important, and like Mac as well. Mac can cover 10 through to 15, and he's found himself on the wing. So we've got some really skillful guys here that cover a number of positions.
Not putting your hand up to have a stint out there?
Not on the wing. Not sure I'm quick enough, but if I can just lock down the nine roll, I'll be pretty happy, wherever that is. But look, I think everyone will say as long as they're in the game day 23, they're bloody happy.
What do you got some time to spend some quality time in the Hunter Valley for the first time in a number of years? What was it like to spend some time there?
Yeah, awesome. I love the Hunter Valley. Obviously, home is home, and hadn't been back there in a long time. So pretty special. Never thought I'd be playing a game, any sort of form of professional rugby out of the Hunter Valley. So to be able to play for the Wallabies and have all my family and friends there was pretty special.
plenty of good years still left in you professionally, but the Hunter Wildfires and the Shoot Shield, you ever maybe after you finish professionally, you could tie on the boots and get a game for them?
Oh, look, I know Bubba Coleman will be listening to this to see what my answer is, and yeah, maybe after I've tied up hung up the boots professionally, I might run around for a few games to the Wildfires if they need me.
And very last one from me, I don't know if you know this, but Stan, the new broadcaster, has announced that Michael Checker has joined their commentary team. What are your thoughts on Check behind the mic? Obviously, you spent a bit of time with him over the last couple of years.
Will be very entertaining. Certainly the gift of the gab, and certainly, as I think it's important to have people in there in the commentary that's been close to the game over the last couple of years, and Check certainly has been close to the game, so it's exciting. And what a character.